What's up, y'all? What's going on? Welcome back. I am back. Yeah, yes, I know. I know. It's been a little second. I'm getting some things underway. But first thing first. So, before we even get started into everything that's been going on and everything that's popping off, welcome. You are now tuned in to New Wave Radio on SeanStanleySportsTalkRadio.com. This is VTRadio.com. Man, look, you can always tune in. It's your favorite time to tune in every Friday at 1 on VTRadio.com. Tell your family, tell your friends, tell your loved ones, tell your grams, tell your cousins, tell the man on the street, man. You know he had a long day, but he needs somebody to talk to. So your boy Taz, the wise man, is here to talk to him. And I'm here to talk to you. That's why we here with the new wave. We coming to spread that love, man. One person at a time, some love at a time. So, all right, you are here. It's Friday, October 2nd, 2020. It's still coronavirus. It's still pandemic time. Sadly, it's crazy, but it's true, man. We still out here, still going through it. Yeah, y'all did not get a show last week. I was definitely, I was making some business moves, man. I can't even lie to you. Doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of everything. And, trying to push something further for y'all. So be ready. We got some more guests coming. Next week is going to be a dope show. We definitely got some guests in here for you. And we're definitely going to be doing something different. So we got a lot to cover. A lot to cover. Guys, I finished polls. We got to talk about that. We gotta discuss polls. We gotta discuss this verdict for Breonna Taylor and the officer. The foolishness that comes with that, man. We're gonna cover that. Then we're gonna cover even more foolishness with this Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion. And then we gotta cover this presidential election fumble, dog. That, yo, it's disgraceful. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting, and it's just un-American how things happen, honestly. And not even un-American. It's un-American as the ideal of what I want America to be, and it's very American for what America is. So let's get started. Let's get in here. Let's get going. Y'all already know what it is. Let's get started with a real props and shout out Shout out to the Miami Heat. I don't care what y'all say about that game. The game was lit. I do not care what you all say about that game. Heat fan till I die. 305 till I die. Dade County, Wade County, baby. We are here. We are in the finals. NBA finals. And we're going to win. Y'all heard it first here on New Wave Radio. The Miami Heat has officially won 2020's NBA Finals. I'm claiming it. It's all manifestation over here, baby. I don't care what y'all say. Yeah, we had our first game wasn't too beautiful or pretty. I know. It's okay. That's why we're going to come back. We're going to look at the highlights. We're going to, look at what's being done, correct it. Let's get down and dirty, and we're going to come back and just do it again. Like, that's what we do. We Heat. We're Miami. We the realest of the realest ever. It's not just South Beach down here. It's ballers. And we came to ball. So shout out to the Miami Heat, man. I know y'all gonna do amazing things. I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait to see the rest of these games. I think the game come on tonight, and I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what's going on. Game 2, we're going to definitely win. We're going to definitely take it home. And, we're going to go into 2021 stepping, y'all. So, be ready. And on to some other news. I did watch Pose, guys. Look, man, I'm watching one show at a time. Pose. I'm going back and I'm watching Insecure. Give me a second with that. I don't know what season, what is on, and whatever everybody doing. I don't know. I still didn't finish. Okay, guys, I gotta finish a lot of stuff. I'm gonna finish book 1 of Power. Then I'm gonna turn back around and finish book 2 and catch up. So just give me some time. I'm working on that right now. I promise you. I'm working on that. But look. Pose, congratulations on ending season 2 strongly. I think everything about this show is amazing. It's insightful. It has taught me so much about the trans community. It's taught me so much about how the transformation and the epidemic of HIV and AIDS had such a big impact of that time, even more than you can just read or look at in stories or documentaries. It gave me a real insight to what was going on. It's amazing to see all these beautiful actors, all of them that just come out and perform and tell a story that's not only of their characters but of their brothers and sisters here in the industry now, and their brothers and sisters that's just living and trying to still find their way and find their voice. I commend all of you, and I think the telling of this is beautiful, and that if you get a chance, watch Pose. I'm looking forward to seeing more Angel and Poppy. They are finally happy. I can't believe it. This is a spoiler, guys. If you haven't seen it, I need you to watch it because I know I'm late. So if you haven't seen it and you just hearing about this, then you've been too late. So um, yeah, I'm happy for that. Damon, uh, just the father that he's about to be and the amazing things that he's about to do. Uh, Blanca, I really hope Blanca finds some love in this season. Somebody, somewhere, please find Blanca a man. Somebody, find this woman a man. Because, yo, we got something. We got something from this little beach scene, but can we get a real, like, concrete relationship in this next season? Uh, shout outs to everybody, man. Oh, and look, if you catch me out here wearing something from Pray Tell's closet, look, you in my business. I don't need you to do that. All right, cause you in my business. You in my business now. I don't need you to do that. Cause if you see how Pray Tell dress, you'll understand. That's a fly brother. That's a fly brother. So shout outs uh to the wardrobe team. It's amazing. I love it. Uh, I don't know how I feel about this Ghost. This Power Book 2, you know, yet because it just seemed like I want it to be a repeat of Power Book 1 and everything Ghost did, Tariq is about to do. Uh, but I do want to see Tariq go down his own path in the drug game and become his own powerhouse. So let's see. I'm gonna definitely do that this week, guys. I promise you, I'm gonna definitely do that this week. Uh, and let's see what happens, man. I'm gonna let y'all know. Uh, but you know, in more pressing news and more pressing matters uh, of entertainment and everything else. Um, there's Tory Lanez, money over fallouts response, because Tory Lanez did not. So we know we heard from Meg on her IG live where she really went live and told the story of what happened and how his team is on the internet, both Instagram, Twitter, and everywhere else, just publishing, you know, uh, trash news about her and trying to dirty her name and everything that's going on. Uh, so we've heard about that part, and for a while now, we was trying to see if Tory was going to respond, you know, and what would he say. And really, we was waiting for Tory to respond like, Meek Mill's response to Drake. We was waiting like, it's like, all right, okay, um, charged up, got you. Okay, come on, Meek, come on, baby, come on. Then back to back hit, and it was like, oh, okay, I know Meek about to come out with some Slaughterhouse. I know he about to come out with some real G Unit, real No Limit Soldier, real D Block hard hitting Maybach music. Like Yeah, and just like Meek Mills, we were waiting. Like we were waiting for a response that wasn't really needed. Uh, and you seen that Tory Lanez dropped money over fallouts, and I'm not sure how I really feel about this, guys. This money over fallouts. This money over fallout song. It just threw a lot of like, I'm just trying to cover up what happened with how I feel, you know, and with a relationship that probably wasn't even prevalent. You feel me? Um, I ain't get no detail. Like my man, you said all of this about how she was your girl, how they trying to convince you that Tory Lanez would do this, Tory Lanez would never do this. Uh, you said a lot of my fans understand the real me. I ain't getting no, this what happened that night. This is what escalated. Uh, this is why I shot, or why I did not, or why I couldn't have shot you. Uh, you didn't say nothing about you really trying to do anything or say anything after that. You just tried to deflect and say, yo, uh, why you didn't say this stuff when the officers came up and pulled up, and why you didn't defend your story harder? Like, why you making up this fake news about me? And my man, let's just try to say what you were saying had some type of theory. Not even that it's facts, just some type of theory, right? If I'm getting shot, I'm in a state of shock. I don't know how to respond in an instant about why this happened. I'm bleeding out in my car. What what else do we need to talk about? Like, my man, and you said you talked to Tip, and well, Ti let us know that y'all talk, and he said you got to say something, but this is not the thing you were supposed to say. We don't need a song, Tory. We need an explanation. And really, we just need an apology. Because clearly there's bullet wounds. So, 1 plus 1 obviously equals 2, my guy. So, you need to say something more on that lines. You don't have to follow my advice. It's just free. So, uh, another thing is, another thing we gotta touch on and be straight up about when it comes to what's going on right now is this Breonna Taylor verdict. Another attack. This is, if this wasn't a blatant attack, and if this wasn't a blatant statement against black women, then I don't know what is. I really don't. I don't know what to say. I don't know how else we can express it. I don't know how else we can defend and push out and blow up and instigate and share and march and protest and hashtag and picture and meme and yell and scream and fight and defend and just cry. I do not know, what else do you want? Clear statement. What else do you want? What will actually get through? What would tell you I get it now? What will show you that I get it now? How do we express that feeling? Does it have to happen to you countless times, day in, day out? Another family has had a cop come in their home, shoot them while they're asleep. Oh, I'm sorry, another family has once again had a cop come in, shoot them while they're asleep. Oh my gosh, this month, the 4th time, a cop has come in, shot them while they're asleep. Oh my gosh, 2 months, this is the 6th time in 2 months, 7th time in 2 months, 12th time, 3 months. We've reached the 20th time in 4 months of a cop coming in, shooting this woman while she was asleep, next to her boyfriend, next to her husband, next to her kids, next to her dog, next to her mom. And see if you got tired of that. And an example, if you got tired of that when this is only theoretical, that's a problem. That's the problem. What more do we say? How else do we say it? One out of 3 cops, and the cop being the detective Brent Hankinson, was charged with 3 counts of wanton endangerment. That means he knew he was putting people in danger, and he went for it anyway. And the endangerment was not against Breonna Taylor or her boyfriend. It was against the neighbors. So not only did he get charged for shooting, not only did he not get charged for shooting at someone who was asleep, who they barged in on, who they murdered, he didn't get charged for shooting at someone that was also in the room when the other person died. Do you not see how irrelevant you just made 2 people feel in this? Someone who has to live with the fact that his girlfriend has died at the hands of police brutality, police violence. of just, stereotyping or false accusations. You made this person who had to fear for his life and actually feel love lost irrelevant. But you did make the neighbors who weren't in the room relevant. The neighbors who didn't die relevant. The neighbors who didn't go to jail for trying to defend their girlfriend relevant. Thank you, justice system. You worked just as we thought you would. Breonna Taylor, may our voices reach you and tell you that we are sorry you did not get justice. That George Floyd, may our voices reach you and say you did not get justice. To Tamar Rice, can we just say to you that you did not get justice? Sandra Bland, I'm sorry you did not get justice. To Trayvon Martin, I'm sorry you did not get justice. For not until we hold everyone accountable, no one has had the justice that they should have gotten. Because no one would have had this happen. We're sorry. Thank you to all of those that's still watching. Thank you to all of those who are still listening. Thank you for taking your time out to hear an important message and plea and statement to who we are and how important we are. And we're going to go to take a break. Then we're going to come back and we're going to turn up and talk about a little something different, because I do got some good news for y'all, because something has dropped today. And I just can't wait until y'all figure this out, because I want y'all to hear about this challenge from me first, so and we gonna be back with y'all on New Wave Radio, on VT Radio. You listening to VTRadio.com. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome back. Welcome back. You are officially back on New Wave Radio on VTRadio.com. And I know y'all been hearing about Riley Mosley, Riley, the Titan. And look, man. So, just so y'all know, Teach Me officially dropped a music video. You've been hearing it on the station. You've been hearing all the love. You've been hearing the songs. So it's officially a music video, and you can go do the dance challenge. So go do the dance challenge. Tag your boy Riley the Titan. Tag your boy Taz_influence. Hashtag Teach Me Challenge. Let us see your videos. Let's see you dance. Let's see it going off. Let's see it pop. Come on, man. We got to see you. And tell them Taz sent you. Taz the Wise Man sent you right there to do that Teach Me challenge. It's lit now. I'm trying to tell you something. It's lit now. Let's go. All right. But back on the other news. Back to getting into what's really going on, how everything really transpiring in this nation. And we left on a high, I kind of have a high point about how we get treated and how disrespected that this Breonna Taylor case is, and how even more just how black women are not loved and not respected and not admired as they should be in this society. We need to jump on how black people are just not respected or loved in this society, or don't even get thought about by our own president. So if you were watching the presidential debate this week, you did see Joe Biden and Donald Trump go back and forth, and it was just a lot of, there's a lot of childish games, man. There's a lot of, buttoning. It was a lot of trying to stand up for irrelevant things. It was a lot of just trying to be the bigger man when it's just trying to, you send in the wrong message. And Joe Biden is not the best candidate by far. He's not a savior. He's not a welcome mat. He's not an escape from reality. He's not what he tries to portray himself to be. But to say that is to say he is way, way better than the opposing force. Our current president, President 45, President Donald J. Trump, got a question asked to him. He said they asked him to disown and separate himself from white supremacy. He did not. They asked him to give a statement against the Proud Boys. The Proud Boys, if you don't know, are a white nationalist group who works with extremists. They speak against people of color and work alongside other hate groups. They've organized different hate groups to do marches and other political moves throughout this whole year. And this is the group that they asked our president to talk against. Our president, verbatim, said, "What do you want me to say?" And then followed up to say, "Stand back." He said, "Stand down and stand by." Stand down and stand by. That's not a good example of disowning anyone, right? Let me give you an example of what stand down and stand by is, right? As the president, talking directly to you, Donald J. Trump, Mr. Trump, um, you have Secret Service. You tell them stand down and stand by. Stand down, hey, the threat isn't as big as it needs to be. So as it seems to be, so hey, it's okay. Calm down. Stand by. Stand by. Keep listening in. Be ready for my command. This is not saying, hey, I don't want my Secret Service. Hey, I don't believe in these men to protect me. Hey, I don't admire these guys. I don't respect these men. They don't hold up the value of our American belief to protect the presidency, being it just a symbol of what our great nation embodies and represents. You know, it doesn't push any of that. You literally told them, hey, the time is not now, but I will give you a command when it should happen. Do you see where I'm coming from? Do you actually now understand what you said and how impactful it was? Mr. Trump, you may not think it, you may not understand it, you may not want to come to terms with it. You do not care for colored people, as you say. You do not care to go against white supremacy as you think you should. I understand. You are a white male. And you are a man of business who profited from our country and seen the best reasons of why a white man gets ahead in everything. So I do understand. But don't sit there and think you are justified. Don't sit there and think that what you said and what you did shouldn't be answered for, or it shouldn't be walked back. You said the wrong thing, and your actions never prove against it. I need you to do better. And we need better from you. But because it's been 4 years and we haven't seen that, and in this case, we know now we will never see that, Mr. President, thank you for your time. I won't go into why people should vote. I won't go into why it's so important for this presidential election to be immensely had and for us to all go out and vote against, because between your TVs, your radio commercials, your ads on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and every other platform, before you even do your TikToks or everything that you see on TV or pass by, it just keeps saying the same thing. So I won't. What I will say is get more in tune with actually voting for other things that matter also. It doesn't stop at our presidency, it stops in our communities. Go out for your communities and vote. Go out for your mayors and vote. For your governors and vote. For your judges, your police chief, and your district attorneys. Go vote. But for this one time, let's remove this president. It's time. So, we gonna catch you again. That's been our time on New Wave Radio. We gonna catch you next week. Be ready. It's about to go down next week. All guests, all everything. We thank you for tuning in. And remember, it's not a low tide, it's a new wave. We love you. From Taz, the Wise Man, on VTRadio.com. Thank you for tuning in.